Okay, so today we're going to be adding and subtracting without the models. And whenever you add or subtract decimals, you add or subtract the digits in the same place value position. The most important thing to remember when adding or subtracting decimals is to line up the decimal. And this helps you just line up those decimals. And so if we have 23 and 1/10, and we're adding 5 and 8/10, and make sure you put your addition or subtraction sign. You line those up and you write in the answer. So I lined up my decimal points, I lined up my tenths place, I lined up my ones place, I lined up my tenths place, and 1 plus 8 is 9, and 3 plus 5 is 8, and 2 is 2. So go ahead and same number are called equivalent decimals. Examples are like 6/10ths and 60/100ths. On a model, those would be the same amount shaded. We're just calling them different names. It says when you annex or place zeros to the right of the last digit of the decimal, the value of the decimal does not change. Annexing zeros is useful when ordering a group of decimals. Okay, so sometimes it's necessary to annex zeros. And we mentioned annexing zeros is adding zeros that don't change the value of the number, but change the way it appears. And so this, we've got 6 wholes minus 4 and 78/100ths. Well, we know we can't take 78 from nothing. There's nothing here. So you have to add the zeros in to subtract from. And now it would be the same as borrowing. You would take the 6 and make it a 5, and this would become a 9 and a 10, and then you would subtract and still have everything lined up, and it would be a lot of decimal addition subtraction problems are in word problems because they take the idea that you know how to add and subtract, and you need to be able to look at a word problem and decide, is it addition, subtraction, what order do the numbers go in. So Tom the turkey ran 3 and 21/1000ths miles this morning. Jake the snake slithered 4 and 89/100ths miles this morning. How much farther did Jake travel than Tom? So you should know from elementary school that's a subtraction word problem. And so Jake comes first, so 4 and 89/100ths, and 4 and 89/100ths is bigger. And then Tom, and make sure your decimals all line up. And you have to fill in this 0 here, annex this 0 because you can't take from 1 from nothing. So go ahead and do this problem and then come back and make sure you have the right answer.